mapping of fire history was done based on the perimeter, the edge of a fire extent. And now that we have access to better satellite images, we can see what happens after a fire much more clearly. And this includes finding the areas that didn't burn and how differently they burnt within that fire area, something that's been hard to measure without this technology.
Before FESM, our accuracy could be up to plus or minus 100 metres, and after FESM, our accuracy of our fire extent mapping was plus or minus 10 metres. What fire severity gives us and the methodology which we're using with DQ and the remote sensing team is an automated way to get that fire extent without the need of putting aircraft up, taking photography or getting people out in the field to actually map accurately the extent.
Well, I partnered up with the New South Wales Rural Fire Service, and so in 2017 they funded a research and development project for a couple of years, building that training data set, testing it, validating it. Then the 2019-20 fires hit and we were primed with our capabilities to monitor the severity of those mega fires. The program was able to monitor and map these massive mega fires, capturing the variation in severity across the landscape, including some of these fires that had extensive areas of extreme severity, but other fires were very patchy. So we were able to differentiate, whereas without that technology, the assumptions could have been that it just decimated the landscape, but we can see within that the variation within those areas.
And an accurate extent is very important to us with regard to modelling future fire behaviour and also looking at what is the remaining risk for fire in the landscape into the future.
It's a near real-time system. It's based on the satellite images that recapture the ground every 5 days. So there is a time lag. It's a post-fire assessment of the event. Fire management agencies like the New South Wales Rural Fire Service and National Parks and Wildlife Service use FESM data. It's also a valuable tool for researchers studying fire ecology, biodiversity and environmental management.
It's important for us to be able to know what is the risk post-fire. Is there still vegetation in the landscape which will burn readily? How is the environment affected? What's happened with the local flora and fauna in an area due to fire? And how is that environment responding to fire?
So FESM is used in a number of research projects in the New South Wales Bushfire and Natural Hazards Research Centre for projects that involve fieldworks, and FESM is used to help us select where to go for field sites. There's also a number of projects that try to improve models of fuel load or models of vegetation health, and so FESM is really critical to underpinning those research projects and those modelling efforts. The improved spatial extent is just incredible. So you can really get an understanding of what happened in fires looking at those severity mapping, that fine scale variation.
I'm really proud of the program and what we've demonstrated we can achieve, and I'm excited about how much further I can take it.